Good afternoon and welcome to our class presentation, Mock TED Talk, about women and fight for equality. We are lucky enough to live in the United States because it's the land of the free and one of the best democracies in the world. What is democracy? Democracy is a political system of government that is chosen by the people and for the people that represents diverse groups of people, including women. But then, why are women faced with challenges such as pink tax, social stigmas, and double standards that men don't have to face? We need to adjust the societal narrative concerning women and inequality in the workforce. But in order to do that, we need to understand it. We all heard or have even several stereotypes concerning women, like you have a bad attitude, you must be in your period, you deserved it, you're too bossy, you're a slut, among many other stereotypes. Good afternoon and welcome to our class presentation, Mock TED Talk, about women and fight for equality. We are lucky enough to live in the United States because it's the land of the free and one of the best democracies in the world. What is democracy? Democracy is a political system of government that is chosen by the people and for the people that represents diverse groups of people, including women. But then, why are women faced with challenges such as pink tax, social stigmas, and double standards that men don't have to face? We need to adjust the societal narrative concerning women and inequality in the workforce. But in order to do that, we need to understand it. We all heard or have even several stereotypes concerning women, like you have a bad attitude, you must be in your period, you deserved it, you're too bossy, you're a slut, among many other stereotypes. And the privileges we may face in certain circumstances, for example, being accepted for maternity leave.
As bosses or figures of authority in a workplace, women are held to a very different standard than most men are. When women are directive, concise, and outspoken, they are often seen as bossy or entitled, whereas men are seen as powerful, organized, and confident. As far as beauty standards, women are also held to a drastically different standard by the media than men are. Women are constantly scrutinized for both the proportions of their bodies and their general body size. Pressure toward women comes from all forms of media, pushing for thinner women with unrealistic proportions. Beauty has a strict meaning in American society, for most of it is shown through the male gaze, especially in Hollywood movies and the media. Women are constantly reminded that their attraction is viewed by the male population, while men have more freedom to express their style and choices that they make or don't make with their body while being less scrutinized by society. Since the 1960s, tens of millions of women have joined the workforce. Today, women make up 45% of the U.S. workforce and continually make contributions to the country's economic growth. However, it is a cruel fact that today women still suffer from various forms of gender discrimination in the workplace. One gender discrimination that women experience is the gender pay gap. Based on the study conducted by Harvard University, women earn 80% of what men earn in the workplace. In addition, based on data from the U.S. Census Bureau, the median annual earnings of women are $10,086 less than the median annual earnings of men. Another form of gender discrimination that women experience is unequal treatment. A study conducted by the University of Alabama shows that in the same circumstances, women are more likely to be fired than men in the workplace. Moreover, women still face a glass ceiling in the workplace. As of 2010, women only make up about 20% of the 4% of the Fortune 500 CEOs.
Gender discrimination in the workplace can be caused by several factors. First, gender discrimination in the workplace may be caused by prejudices against women. Some major prejudices against women in the workplace include women are too emotional, women are weak, and women lack decisiveness. These prejudices cause people to believe that women are not as competent as men in the workplace. In addition, many believe that gender discrimination in the workplace is rooted in the fact that women make up only a small portion of management positions. Indeed, when a group of people do not have power in an organization, it is difficult for them to fight for their own rights. Moreover, gender discrimination in the workplace may be linked to cultural causes. For example, people in some cultural groups believe that women should focus on their families and men should focus on their careers. Gender discrimination can bring about various negative impacts on both women and the organization. First, gender discrimination can hurt women's health. Women who experience gender discrimination in the workplace are more likely to develop mental disorders. Our research also shows that there is a positive relationship between gender discrimination and lifetime drug use. Second, gender discrimination can cause loss of productivity in an organization. Women workers who experience gender discrimination may choose to leave their organizations. This can lead to organizations losing talented female employees. Third, gender discrimination can breed conflicts in an organization. It is not a new theory that inequality is the root of unrest. If organizations cannot address the issue of gender discrimination appropriately, female employees can take actions to protect their own interests and rights. Kofi Annan, the 7th Secretary General of the United Nations, once wrote, "Gender equality is more than a goal in itself. It's a precondition for meeting the challenge of reducing poverty, promoting sustainable development, and building good governance." Since gender inequity can negatively affect women and impede the development of our society, it is time for us to take steps to prevent gender discrimination.